Hello, we are here for the daily tournament. This is the first round. I am going to be up against Witherstar, who is in the Hall of Masters. My win rate against people in Hall of Masters is pretty high, so let's see how this goes. I think I won against this guy the last time I played him, so we'll see how it goes. Going to be using a Tac Sniper Super. That's normally my go-to for these tournaments. These tournaments are hosted on my tournament server. There is no Dartling or Ninja, so you do tend to see some more out there loadouts. Everyone does have different stuff. There is no established meta when Dartling and Ninja aren't in the picture. However, Sniper is pretty common to see. Okay, him and I are doing pretty much a mirror match right now. I wonder if he's going to be using Sniper as well. We will find out shortly, I suppose. Sent the blues a little bit faster than him, so that's my first advantage of the game. We'll just try and keep that up the whole time. And I think I have found out that right around here-ish is the best spot for the first sniper, because he doesn't really miss a whole lot of crack. Okay, he's using farms. That's fine for me. I can defend most rushes in the middle of the game, so I'll take that any day of the week. I'm gonna have to watch about rounds 11 through 13. He can do a lot of hurt on me, but if I can get a Maelstrom up in time, I should be okay for most of the mid-game aggression. He's going farm, so I'm not quite sure why he wasn't going spaced eco to get the money up for it, but he'll do what he wants to do, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and leak the first life. That's fine, I don't really care. Maybe I'll get a faster firing just so I stop leaking out those pink balloons. I think I am going to take a life lead on him here, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and do a balloon boost just so he loses a bunch of lives here. He'll probably have to boost in return if he doesn't want to leak a bunch of lives. We'll see. Okay, bought an entire another blade shooter. I'll take that. That's less farms for him. He's opting to upgrade the middle path on the farm, not quite sure why. Maybe he's going for an early bank, maybe like around 10, 11 bank. We'll see how that works out for him. I'm just going to be rushing a 042 sniper on my side and see if I can get the supply drop off. He's going for a second farm. Now with these farms, I'm going to have to watch out the whole time for him rushing me. I'll probably stop ecoing a little bit earlier than normal, just so I know I have enough money to defend round 11 to 13. I think about 650. I'll go ahead and stop. That looks good. Maybe I'll eco a little bit more later on, but right now I just really want to make sure I'm good for rounds 10, 11, 12. So after this next eco boost, I'll go ahead and upgrade my sniper, and I should be good to go. And I'll quickly upgrade him and then get another sniper up. I might have to boost here. I'm going to go ahead and boost. He boosted. I'll take it. And 2 more eco boosts. I should be good to go. About to have another bouncing bullet. And I should be good for most rushes now. If he sends a camo, the sniper should defend it fine. The camo detection sniper does have +2 damage to camo balloons, and that does extend to the bouncing bullets, and if he sends a non-camo rush, I'll just go ahead and get a Maelstrom up. So I should be safe from his rushes for now. And he just has a reactor. I might try and send something, not quite sure what. Maybe let's go for a ceramic and then a whole bunch of purple balloons. He's gonna boost. I'll let him boost. And that ceramic... Oh, okay, he's gonna buy. That's okay, I spent more money than him, but I got a whole bunch of eco out of that, I'll take it. And 2 more income boosts, I'll have another supply drop sniper. Okay, supply drop is up. I'll try and get Oben pretty soon, so he's around for when DDTs come. And I'll go ahead and get him here, I think. Looks like a good spot. I'll just keep building up these snipers. Next round, I'll be able to send a DDT at him. Or not a DDT, I'll be able to send a Moab at him. Hopefully Oben's little brambles there give me some aid against a Moab of my own. If not, we should be able to get some kind of sniper up that can just deal some damage. I'm not going to send a Moab at him, he should be fine against it. Maybe I'll send a reinforced Moab the next round, but for now we should be fine. Okay, we got $2,000 coming in, and we should be good against any Moab he rushes at us. Not too many balloons have been hitting that trap, the bramble bush, so any Moab he does send should get hit by those pretty hard. I think next round I am going to send a reinforced Moab. Oh, it is, since we're playing in a private match, I cannot send reinforced until round 19, so round 19 I might send a reinforced Moab. It's actually good for us that he can't send a reinforced Moab either. And we'll just keep up the sniper farming. He's going to keep up his own farming. We're going to have to watch these next couple of rounds. If I manage to survive through these next couple of rounds, I should be fine. Because farms start to fall off pretty heavily as we get into the 20s. So I'm expecting like around 22, 24 all out. And I'm just going to go ahead and get either a super monkey, maybe a tack zone. Probably going to get a sun avatar up. Maybe a few dark knights. Oh, okay, he's going for research. Okay, I'm gonna get this next income sniper up, and then we might go for a reinforced Moab of our own. Maybe a reinforced BFB. Okay, he struggled with that first, just normal old Moab. It got through both of his brambles, so this BFB should cause him some problems here. I'm just going to boost it when it gets over to the other side, and it should cause some issues. Oh. Let's see. He's selling everything. Is he going to get a tack zone up? Oh, he's going for a bunch of blades. Going for 3 of them. He's spending a lot of money on his side. Okay. He spent all that money, and I'm going to send another one right away. What's he going to do about it? Okay, he's opting for a lot, actually. I'm going to sell some of these snipers here. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be good here. I think that wasn't all in on his part, so I think we're good. This guy's cooldown is pretty long. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of him, and I don't think we're going to be able to get enough money for a Sun Avatar. So let's just go ahead for a Dark Knight, and then we can also get up this Blade Shooter here. Well, let's go for another one. Are we going to get enough money? And let's clear those over there. We are out of boosts. But I think we're fine. Yep, it appears like we're okay. I'm gonna get this elite sniper ability and then sell him and just go ahead and all out with the rest. What a game, there we go, and that was quite the defense at the end. I didn't think I was gonna have it. GG's, man. And I'll cut to the next round, see ya. Okay, we are back in round 2. This is on In the Wall, and I'm gonna be using Tack Ice Village. And we'll see how well that goes. Hopefully my opponent is not using the engineer, otherwise this is going to be pretty rough having no ult eco. We'll hit him with the good luck. He always uses planes, this guy, so we'll see how that fares out for him. On the minus side for me, I never really go up against planes, so I don't really know what he's weak to. If he manages to leak here, though... Okay, he didn't leak. I was going to say, if he leaks, I should be able to get him towards the end of the game, because I can definitely go past round 40 with Tack Ice Village. So, I think I can go later than him either way, so this might just turn into a game of survival. He is doing a little more anti-stalling than people would normally do on In the Wall, so the rounds are going to be a little shorter than they should be. Which might be more rough for him than me, actually. Tack can do pretty well starting out, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to be getting up a Ring of Fire as my other tower. I should be releasing a video either already or pretty soon of just a short, quick little video of me proving that a Blade Shooter and a Ring of Fire can defend pretty much any kind of balloon. I tested it against regen rainbows and purples, and it just ate both of those up for breakfast, so we shall see if I can get both those up around 13. I think getting them both up before round 11 is going to be the struggle, because otherwise he can go for some quick purples at me. But for now, we're just hanging out. He's got a bomb race up. I can't really do a whole lot against that, so we're just going to keep hanging out. I'll probably go for a Gwen, maybe right here, I think, and we'll start sending some green balloons. We'll just get a little more defense. I don't want to leak one unfortunate life to the whites. Let's actually have Gwen targeting last down here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, he's going for a second Bomber Ace, it appears. All I know is that Bomber Ace can defend quite a bit. So we'll see how well that pans out. I'll probably go for ceramics or reinforced ceramics instead of any of the lower balloon rushes. I think if I send reinforced ceramics, that should cause him some trouble. Okay, and we'll go in with the yellows. He should defend the yellows fine. Maybe. Yeah, he'll defend those fine. I was hoping we might be able to sneak one through, but it seems like he's having an okay time. Okay, he's gonna send some yellows. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a bomb. Oh, please don't leak a life. Oh, darn, I'm gonna leak. Well, there goes my chances going to round 40. Let me go ahead and sell this, and I'll get hot shots up. I should have done that a little bit sooner. With the hotshots, I should be just fine. In case you guys didn't know, the hotshots upgrade, in addition to letting you pop lead, it makes each of the attacks do 2 damage, 2 layers of the balloon instead of just 1. So it is pretty solid. I should be able to clean up these spaced zebras just fine. And I'll start going for some spaced income. next few rounds I'm gonna have to get up a ring of fire and a camo village. So I'm just gonna slow it down a whole lot. Send some space leads, they're really solid eco, and they let me build up some money since they go out so slowly, and now in the next 2 rounds I'm gonna have to get a camo village up. I think I should be able to do that just fine. And now I'm pretty much good against balloons, so once I get this camo village up, I can just eco to my heart's content. And I should be good against all different kinds of balloons, no matter what he layers. I can't die right now. Till ceramics come out, at least. Oh, he sold something. Is he gonna try and rush me? Nope. He's getting another plane, it appears. So I think he's gonna have a rough time once mobs come out. He does have the one path of the plane that does a Moab missile, but I think if I send a couple reinforced mobs, he'll have a rough time. I don't quite know whose eco is high right now, but I'll try and catch up now, because I am perfectly fine on defense. Let me go ahead and send a few spaced ceramics. He appears to just absolutely shred those apart. I'll see if I can sneak one through, though. Nope, he just absolutely shattered that. Darn. Okay, next round, I myself am going to have to start looking at, actually, I should be fine against space ceramics. I'll get a little more scared once he can send out group ones. But even then, I should be able to just buy a Maelstrom and be perfectly fine. I might grab an overdrive in here for when the AI mob comes. But my income is looking good. Be able to get a whole lot higher. I'll start sending just a few pinks. Guaranteed my income is a lot higher than his right now, so I don't need to send pinks. I'll just keep saving up some cash. Go for attack sprayer. Probably go for jungle drums here pretty soon, and then at some point I'll go for a cash income village. Okay, so he's using helicopters, so 1 or 2 mobs won't be enough. I would have to send quite a few, so I guess I'll just keep ecoing it out. I know I have a lot more income than him at this point, so I should just be able to go to up into the round 22 or so, force him to get some ground zeros. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and send a mob. I'll go ahead and get jungle drums and primary training. I should be fine against these. Yep. Perfectly fine. Doesn't even have to make the second pass around the back. And we have over 2,000 eco in round 17. I guarantee he's nowhere close to that. Maybe he has 1,700, probably less than that even. He spent all that money on a mob shove helicopter for no reason. He could have just gotten that as a reaction of me sending a mob. So I'm happy to just sit here and eco, I guess. I might get up another overdrive, just in case. But for now, he's not sending me anything, so I should be okay. If he sends me anything stronger, I can just go ahead and grab a Maelstrom, and I should be perfectly fine. So I'm good then to just keep on ecoing. He might send me some group mobs. Okay, yes he is. Okay, perfectly fine there. I might not have needed a boost, but he boosted, so I'll go ahead and boost back. And I'll just go ahead and leave that overdrive there. He's not hurting anything. Go ahead and get a village down here, actually. Get a monkey town. I gotta be kind of afraid of him sending a BFB. Yep, that's what I was just saying. Okay, so I think we're gonna use a blade maelstrom here. I think between all these overdrives, I should be okay. Yep, perfectly fine. And at this point, my income has got to be well over 1,000 over his, so I'll be kind of concerned if he sends a ZOMG. I'll probably whip out an ice ability and just slow it down to get a... what's it called? Probably just slow it down to get a attack zone up. Shouldn't be too far off from affording a attack zone. Nope, especially if we were to sell this village, we are not slow off. Not far off at all. Okay, there he goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell that. And we might be able to just keep going until we get this tax zone. There we go. And we can just use Gwen ability and we should be perfectly fine. Let's wait for that to break and then we can use some blade mail shrooms. Okay, keep on ecoing, didn't even have to sell the village. I do want to rearrange all this stuff in here, that's why I bought this village down here. So real quick, let's just go ahead and do that. I believe that is hitting... oh, that's not hitting any of this, darn. Okay, well... I am gonna have to move that village over there, eventually. I want to get room in here for a super brittle. I think after this AI mob, we'll go ahead and change some stuff around. In here, we should be pretty close to getting it. There we go. So, no, my income is still better than his, and let's go ahead and get an ice ability up just in case he sends some DDTs. Man, we should be smooth sailing. I think if we just send him around 30 bad, we should be a-okay. We should be able to kill it no problem, and he's going to have a very rough time killing a round 30 F-pad. Oh, here he goes. Just go ahead and slow that right down. He just kind of nuked his income. I'm even going to get a bicycle guy here. Let's go ahead and boost. He's kind of freaking me out. I do not like those DDTs if I don't have a... icicle impale. But that was a lot of his income he just wasted, so he did not have that much he could begin with, and now a lot of it is gone. Let's go ahead and get a monkey intelligence bureau up here. And I guess this can stay where it is. Actually, I'm going to move it just a little bit. And let's go ahead and stop ecoing. We have over 5,000. That's more than enough for what I need. Okay, there we go. Okay, I should be just fine versus a... if he were to send me a bat, I should be perfectly fine. I can sell this village down here and should be able to get up call to arms, and I'm going to send a fortified bat of my own. Hopefully I can get enough money by the end of this round. I should be able to. And it shouldn't hurt my income too bad because I do have this eco village down here. It's gonna make it not hit me quite as hard. So let me actually sell one of these just so I can get it off a little bit sooner. I'm expecting him to send me one. We shall see. Okay, he did send me one. Okay, let's go ahead and boost it on his side. And I'll Go ahead and sell this, grab a call to arms. And I shouldn't need a boost here. As soon as it breaks, we'll go ahead and use this ice ability. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe we should boost it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, the village ate it up. Okay, that's good. There we go. Okay. that was about to get kind of spicy. There we go. Winning round 2. That was not as glamorous as it could have been. I should have had another ice ability up because I knew he was going to send me some DDTs, but worked out in the end. I think those DDTs would have died because the Super Brittle both decamos and deleds them, so the abilities at the end of the crack would have been able to clean them up just fine. Okay, we'll cut over to round 3. GG's. Okay, here we go on round 3 of the daily tournament for the 21st of January. And we are on Glade. I'm not going to be using Tack Ice Village. I think I'm going to be using Tack, Sub, and let's go for Farm. We'll see how this goes. Tack, Sub, Farm is probably the most bare bones way to make it up to the rushing rounds with farms while spending as little money possible on defense and just putting it all into farms. Tack is by and large one of the cheapest towers for doing pretty much anything, and Sub is probably one of the cheapest camo detections. So you put them both together and you have pretty much the best possible recipe for getting up as many farms as you can. Now the tack spots on this map are pretty limited though, so we'll see. He's going tack too. It's pretty normal, I would say. And this next eco tick will get up blade shooter. We might leak a few lives, but I don't really care. Oh, nope. It's gonna snipe him. Not all of them. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and get up a farm. We don't need any of the top path for now. We'll try and get a farm up first. Maybe when the AI blues come, we'll have a little bit of trouble. Might leak a few more lives, but there's no way this map goes to round 40, so leaking lives doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. Farm down. I wonder if he's going farms as well. If he is, sending the grouped eco is not really aiding on getting him there. But we shall see. Okay, we'll get faster shooting here. He's going to start sending blues. We might even need to get even faster shooting. But for now, we'll just hang out, grab greater production. And there we go, round 3. We got 2-0-0 farm, and it's only going to increase from there. Okay, so it appears when the blues were layered over the reds, we leaked some lives, but now just blues by itself, we're doing just fine. So I'll probably upgrade that a little bit more. Once whites come out, we shall see. He's going for a second tack shooter. He's probably using Sub as his camo detection. We'll see. Maybe if he was using Village, he wouldn't have spread out the Sub so much, so I'm assuming that he's going to be using Sub for camo detection. Maybe Wizard, but probably Sub. Okay, so we're going to go for even faster firing here. He's probably going to send out some white balloons. Yep, there they go. And we'll go for a Sub up here, targeting strong. Otherwise, we're going to leak a whole bunch of lives. Oh, we're still going to leak a whole bunch of lives. That's fine. Maybe we'll have to toss out a boost here. This tack spot is not very great, but I don't normally use tack on this map, so I would not know. Okay, so this is getting kind of rough. a second blade shooter. And he's gonna boost some blacks at me, so I'll just upgrade the blade shooter. We should be fine here. And I would really like to go for a third farm before round 10 gets around. Okay, well, ecoed a little too much. There we go, third farm. And I'm actually just gonna stop ecoing for now. He's gonna sell for a overdrive, it appears. Okay, now we're just gonna go for some camo detection. If he sends a lot, we'll grab a reactor sub. And he does have the sub. So in order to deal with leads, he's gonna have to get that all the way up to reactor, which is gonna be pretty expensive, but we'll see how it works out for him. Okay. Ooh. Precariously low on lives up there. Okay, we should be just fine. Anything that leaks through. Blade shooter in the back we'll deal with. The blade shooter ability actually goes through, okay, here goes the leads. He's gonna have to get an upgrade on that, there he goes. Okay, he's gonna send some regen leads. It doesn't do a whole lot. And I'll just go ahead and keep this Maelstrom in the back. Oh. Oh, please. Okay. And even if he keeps doing that, there he goes with another one. It's costing me a lot less to buy and resell this than it's costing him to send those rushes out. Oh boy, this is where I die. Yep, that's where I die. That's the end of that. I should have just gotten some defense. GG's. Okay, unfortunately I dropped out in that last round, but we are going to be watching the grand finals for today. It's going to be between Secret OP Scrat and the person that beat me last round. I think his name is Damien. And Secret OP Scrat is going to be using some tack, it appears, tack, wizard, and farm. So roughly what I was doing last round. Hopefully he does a little bit better with tack shooter than I did. I have never played tack shooter on Glade, so that was a little embarrassing. But we'll see how this goes. Damien is also using tack shooter. I don't actually remember what his other towers were. He had sub last round. I think that's all we saw out of him. He had Oben, so I'm assuming his other thing was a magic monkey. The screen quality is a little low just because it's coming through Discord. It's supposed to be 1080p 60 FPS, but I think Secret OP Scrat is streaming from Asia, so it is a little choppy looking at the stream. But I think we'll be okay. Okay, he's got a farm up roughly the same time I did. And he's going to have to go for faster shooting a little early just because those yellow balloons are coming out. And other side's just going strong with their tack shooter. It's a careful balance using tack and farm because you want to farm to the maximum extent you can, but you can't leak too many lives or else you have what I did last round where I was 10 lives by the time we were actually duking it out. Okay, so he's going to go for faster firing. He doesn't want to leak any more lives. Okay, we got an Oben placed down on the other side, a little bit early, but it works, I suppose. He could be sending green balloons right now to really max out his eco. Damien on the other side, but he's choosing to just send whites to harass, and it is working just fine. He could be upgrading. There he goes. And it looks like Secret OP Scrat's going to be going for a wall of fire here. Or another farm first. Looks like he's going for a wall of fire next, though, for these incoming yellow balloons. There's the wall of fire. It's interesting he did the wall of fire after the tack shooter instead of before, because whatever leaks come out of the tack shooter are going to eat up the pierce of the wall of fire and then make it vanish, and then there's nothing after the wall of fire. But I guess that works. Open on both sides. We've got 3 farms up round 9. He's farming about as good as I was. And at this point he's going to be going for a shimmer. Okay. He's getting his sub up for camo detection. We should be seeing a shimmer out of the left side here any second. Oben's the only lead detection on the right side, but should be perfectly fine to deal with those. Yep, there he goes, dealing with all those leads. He's just ecoing with the leads because they give 4 eco for 60, which is the same efficiency as red balloons, and they come out a little bit faster. So here comes some purples. He's going to Maelstrom, even though it was just a few purples, so he's probably going to send some more now. No reason not to. Looks like, nope, not sending any more purples. And Secret OP Scrat seems to just be good to be ecoing instead of farming. Wonder if he's gonna all in anytime here. Nope, got Necromancer up. I really can't tell what's gonna happen. Normally a Secret OP Scrat would be farming, but it looks like he's going for a little later in the game, getting his eco up like this. His eco has to be way less than Damien's. Probably Damien should be at least 1300, if not a little more. He hasn't really been pressured too much, so I would imagine it's pretty high by now. Okay, finally upgrading the farms. Okay, we have some ceramics mixed in. He's probably... Okay, no, the wizard deals with those fine. Necromancer's doing a good job. Close enough to the entrance that he's going to constantly have some ghost balloons. Yeah, no, seems to be working out fine. It's going to be interesting to see what he does against a mob, though. Probably going to have to Blade Maelstrom. We'll see if he gets up an overdrive. That does appear to be what he's going to do. I think he's waiting to see how much damage the ghost balloons do to it. Or he's just going to use a Maelstrom. It's going to be kind of rough not having the Maelstrom for the children. Okay, Wall of Fire eats it up. Solid defense. And Damien is just good to keep on ecoing. He's got to have close to 2,000 eco by now. Probably about 1,800. I can't really tell for sure. And it looks like Secret OP Scrat is just saving up probably for round 19. He's going to send a bunch of reinforced Moabs. We see a Super Monkey coming out on the other side. He's just saving up. I wonder what it's for. Maybe if he's not rushing, maybe he's going to sell both of his other farms for Banana Research Facility. Okay, yeah, he's got a banana research facility up finally. Even with that, his money situation is looking absolutely horrible compared to Damien on the other side. Oh, it appears he's going for IMF, I think. Damien is going to have to watch out. He's about to dump a lot of money on him if he gets an IMF flip. We'll see what he does. Maybe he'll get a Fire Wizard? It's a little late for that, though. Looks like he's just going for more overdrives. And Damien is happy to just keep on ecoing easily over 2,000 eco by now. Probably 2,500 or maybe not 2,500, but definitely well over 2,000. He's going to get some saws up in the back. I think as soon as he defends this, he's probably going to sell all that for an IMF loan, would be my assumption. Oh, he's going to send out some ZMGs now. And he sold the bank, actually. Huh. Okay, well, Secret OP Scrap better hope this kills him because he has no income anymore. No income at all, and he just spent the last of his money on another ZMG. So we'll see if Damien can take this out. He should have loads of income. Yeah, I was going to say enough to get a Dark Knight pretty easily. He's probably going to need a second up, especially him boosting so early. One Maelstrom? Can he get enough Maelstroms off? That Dark Knight is not targeting strong, so yeah, there it all goes. I think there was some AI LEDs that actually was blocking some stuff. And that was the grand finals. Good job, Secret OP Scrat. You finally won a tournament. Just kidding. He normally wins these, but we're always looking for new players to get in here. It is not Hall of Masters winning every day. I've won a couple times, and I'm only on the top end of BFB, believe it or not. So if we could get more people in here every day, that would be fantastic. Join on in for tournaments with all of the bugged towers banned, which right now that would be Dartling and Ninja.